Hello and welcome to my report, EastMojo's daily evening news bulletin update. We bring you the latest and biggest happenings from East and Northeast of India. I'm Simran Bajaj. I'll be your host for today and also be giving you updates from Assam and Mizoram. We are being joined by our state correspondents. We have Chandan Pandey from Tripura, Mangamla Salikapai from Manipur, Medolino Ambrosia from Nagaland, and Irani Sonowal Lepcha from Arunachal Pradesh. So let's start today's show. First off, let's head to Chandan Pandey from Tripura. Chandan, can you give us the COVID-19 updates, please?
Yes, Simran, thank you. To start with the COVID update, first of all, I would like to say that last evening, Chief Minister Biplab Kumar Dev, he informed that two of his family members have tested positive for the COVID-19 virus. So, although his sample was also collected and the results of which came this morning and he was tested negative. And now he is under home isolation and he will be working from his home. This is what he has informed us through his Twitter handle. So, to tell you about the total number of COVID-19 in our state now stands at 5,520, of which the total 3,675 people have recovered from this virus and they have been discharged so far. And 18 people who had tested positive in the state, they had migrated from here, while the number of death in the COVID-19 case in our state now stands at 28, which is the second highest after Assam, which has already crossed more than 100 deaths. So this is something coming out of COVID-19. Simran.
Thank you so much for that COVID-19 update, Chandan. Meanwhile, before we head to the unlock measures, can you tell us, since we all know that UPSC final exams results were declared today, and a person from
Yes.
Tripura, a boy from Tripura, has cracked the UPSC exam. So, can you tell us more about the student?
Yes, Simran, yeah, Tripura's boy, he's Dhiman Chakma, who hails from Kanchanpur subdivision in the northernmost part of Tripura, which also shares the borders with Mizoram in North Tripura district. So this boy from Tripura, he has done his engineering from NIT Agartala, as far as I've been told from the officials so far. So he had done his engineering from NIT college, and later on he shifted. He left Agartala for his preparations for UPSC in Delhi. So there he was there for 1 or 2 years probably. That is what I've been told. I've been trying to contact with him, but his number is now coming switch off. So I'll try to speak with him personally. But as of now, we have been told that he has secured 722 rank among all the candidates who have been shortlisted today by the UPSC results, which was declared this morning. So now he is presently in Dehradun for he's undergoing a training session in Dehradun for IFS provisionary training. So soon he will return to the state, and the state government, especially the government Chief Minister Biplab Kumar Dev, he took to his Twitter to congratulate him. Also, the Social Welfare and Social Education Minister, Srimati Shantana Chakma, who also belongs to the Chakma community, she especially wrote on her Facebook account that yes, it's indeed a proud moment for the state of Tripura, where a guy from the Chakma community has secured his rank in UPSC exam. So this is for the second year consecutively, if I'm not wrong. Last year from Tripura, three candidates had cleared UPSC, and so far I've been told one candidate has cleared UPSC this year from Tripura. Simran.
Thank you for that update. And this is to inform our viewers that as far as we've received information, at least 10 candidates from across northeastern states have cleared the civil services examination, civil CSE 2019, held by UPSC, out of which 4 are from Assam, 2 from Sikkim, 2 from Manipur, 1 from Nagaland, and 1 from Tripura. This is the information we have so far. As in, when we get updated, we'll give you more details about the aspirants, UPSC aspirants who cracked the exam. And now, moving on, Chandan, can you tell us about the unlock measures, unlock one measures in Tripura?
Yes, Tripura Chief Minister yesterday, he informed especially the Chief Secretary Manoj Kumar in his order copy. After 8 days of total lockdown across the state, last evening an order copy was issued by him, where he has mentioned that now the lockdown measures will continue only in containment zones. Tripura currently has around 193 containment zones, where this lockdown will continue till August 31st, while till August 11, the areas which doesn't fall under containment zones have been given relief from this lockdown measure. However, night curfews will continue across the state from 9 p.m. To the morning of 5 a.m. So this is also to tell you that now the government has also allowed to reopen the gymnasiums, which was closed in March. There were several rounds of talk between the associations, stakeholders who are looking after the gyms. They met with the chief minister. They have placed memorandums, and after the center gave a note to the state governments to allow, according to their SOPs, now gym in Tripura will open from 5th, that is from tomorrow, maintaining all the protocols that is given by the state government and the center. So this will continue until August 11. After August 11, the government will take note of the situation, present situation of the state. Also to tell you, today I could see that people with the lockdown being waived off by the government, a number of people have come out onto the street and they are not following the protocols which was asked by the government. So we have to see what the government will take out from this, and after 7 days maybe we will get another notification from the government. Simran.
Thank you so much for that update, Chandan. And now I would like to move on and get the latest COVID-19 updates from Arunachal Pradesh. So, Irani, can you please brief our viewers?
Hi, Simran. So as we know that till 3rd August, there was a complete lockdown in the capital complex of Arunachal Pradesh, which includes Itanagar, Naharlagan, Nirjuli, and Bandardua area, along with Doimuk, which doesn't fall under the capital complex, but as it is, it's very nearby. So the Doimuk was also under complete lockdown with capital complex. But after post 3rd August, the lockdown is the complete lockdown is lifted, but there are few guidelines which the public need to follow. But as we look into the data which was provided by the health department yesterday, we can see that capital complex is still having the highest number of active cases of COVID-19. So till yesterday, the capital complex has 213 active cases with 602 recoveries, followed by Changlang district with 130 active cases with 116 recoveries. So if you talk about the overall data, so the number of active cases in the state of Arunachal Pradesh is 692, and 1,063 people have already recovered from COVID-19. And with 3 deaths, the state tally is at 1,758. So Simran, this is a COVID-19 update, but I also want to mention that this is a very positive news which came in from the Chief Minister's office yesterday, that Vijayanagar, which is one of the remotest place in Arunachal Pradesh, and people used to walk more than a week to reach that place from the nearest town, which is Miao, which is in the Changlang district. So the people will now we can hear stories from them, as BSNL has launched a 2G service there in Vijayanagar, and it's quite surprising. If I talk, I want to tell the viewers that a packet of salt, which is like maximum 20 rupees here in any of the town in India, it costs around 300 to 400 rupees in Vijayanagar, and that too the people used to carry at their back kind of like porters, and they reach their place by foot walk and all. And if you talk about the this is the data which I have heard from the locals from Vijayanagar. And if we talk about the price of a cement bag, which is around from average quality, which is around 700 to 800 rupees, it costs around 4,000 to 5,000 rupees there in Vijayanagar. Simran.
Thank you so much for that update, Irani. And now I would like to move on and give our viewers the latest COVID-19 updates from Assam. So this is as per the latest information that we have, that is from after 11 p.m. last night, as given by the State Health Minister, Dr. Himanta Biswa Sharma. So yesterday, Assam reported 2,371 new cases, and 1,044 people were discharged yesterday. And with 4 new deaths, the state's death tally has gone up to 109. So to give you a cumulative figure, with the developments as reported last night, So Assam stands at a total reported figure of 45,275 cases, out of which 33,428 people have been discharged. 11,734 remain as active cases. 109 people have died, and 3 people have migrated to other states. Now, when we talk about a breakup of the number of cases that had been reported yesterday, so out of the 2,371 cases reported yesterday, the most number of cases again were reported from Kamrup Metro. Kamrup Metro District have 414 cases. 282 cases were from Dibrugarh District, 251 from Nagaon, and 192 from Kamrup Rural District. So that's the most number of cases reported from certain districts in Assam. And when we talk about the positivity rate in Assam is now at 5.65%. Now, what is positivity rate? It's number of people who are getting tested who are turning positive. So out of 100, 5.62 people are testing positive for COVID-19. And in another good news, so yesterday the state conducted 41,958 COVID-19 tests. And with that, Assam has crossed the figure of 1 million COVID-19 tests. And we are now over 10 lakh tests. And Dr. Himanta Biswa Sharma, the state health minister, that took to Twitter to give this information out. And if we see that prior to our first lab in Assam was set up on February 7th. And from then on, it took 114 days to finish 1 lakh tests. And that was on 30th May. And since 30th May, till August 3rd, that is till yesterday, in just a little over 8 weeks, Assam has touched the 10 lakh COVID-19 tests mark. And if we see, Assam currently has 7 labs, VRDL labs, and on February 7th, the first lab was set up. So, and the last 2 lakh tests that were done. So Assam reached 8 lakh tests on July 28th. And in 3 days, we completed 9 lakh tests. That is by July 31st, Assam had already reached the 9 lakh figure. And in 3 days, on August 3rd, Assam completed 10 lakh COVID-19 tests. And the figures are rapidly rising, and with more labs to come in, the testing is definitely going to increase, and the figures in terms of the total COVID-19 tests conducted is also going to increase. And this is to remind our viewers that Assam remains one of the top countries in this, one of the top state in the countries among the top 5 when it comes to the tests per million population. And that's that we have for COVID-19 updates. The latest report, Assam floods report, is not in as of now. So this is as per the morning report as received by us. So yesterday, 1 person had died. Until morning, there was no other fatality. So Assam floods death toll remains at 110. When we talk about rivers flowing above the danger mark, so Brahmaputra is flowing above the danger mark in Jorhat and Dhubri. Tansri is flowing above the danger mark in Numaligarh. Jiabarali is flowing above the danger mark in Sonitpur. Kopali in Nagaon, and Kushiara River in Karimganj. Currently, 16 districts out of 33 districts in Assam remain affected by COVID-19, and total population of 3,62,000 people, 3,62,710 people are affected by floods. This number has rapidly come down. 2 weeks ago, the numbers were always above more than 20 lakhs people who were affected. And currently, 7,181 people are lodged in 38 relief camps across the state. So that's the Assam flood update that we have. And now we are talking about the UPSC exam results that have come in today, the civil services examination results that have been declared today. So 4 candidates from Assam have cleared the test. So let me give you a brief of all those who have cleared the test. One is Aranak Saikya, who secured 59th position. And the other 3 are Nibedita Datta. She has secured 697 position. Then Tapan Deka, who secured 766 rank. And Kishore Sutradhar, who has secured 784 rank. these people have also cleared the examination. Total 4 from Assam. This is the information that we have so far. And to talk about the candidates who've cracked the exam. So Tapan Deka has completed his BTech as the computer engineer from NIT Surat and a postgraduate in management from IIM Ahmedabad. And Aranyak Saikya is already a 2017 batch IPS officer and serving in Karnataka. He's the son of former Assam DGP Kuladhar Saikya. And this is for the third time that Aranyak has cleared the UPSC examinations. And that's the detail that we have about the candidates from Assam so far. And now I would like to move on to Meadow from Nagaland. And since we're talking about UPSC candidates who've cracked the UPSC exam, so Meadow, there's one person who's cracked the exam from Nagaland. Can you tell us more about that?
Yes, thank you, Simran. So Richard Yantan, he's cracked the recently declared UPSC exam, the 2019 exam, and he was ranked 133. Yes. So he secured 123 rank, and he's likely to be, to become an IAS officer after a gap. Probably one of the first Naga to become IAS after a gap of 13 years. So we've also reported it on our portal, but Simran, very briefly, the candidate Richard Yantan, he is a native of Lakuti village, which is on the Wakhat district, and he was also, in the NPSC, the Nagaland Public Service Commission examination last year. He also secured the 7th rank, and he was under probation as an EAC when he cracked this exam. So the last Naga who has cracked the UPSC exam was Kesona Hyome, who is the present finance secretary of the state government. So after over more than a decade, Richard Yantan has made it to the list, and he has made the state proud again. Also, as I was talking about this Naga candidate in 2017. During the 2017 UPSC exams, there was Swapnil Paul from Dimapur who has also cracked the UPSC exam. However, as I've mentioned, Richard Yantan is a Naga candidate who has cleared the exam after a long 13 years of wait. And this is a triumphant moment for the state and the Chief Minister of Nagaland, the Deputy Chief Minister. Then several other legislators also took to Twitter to congratulate him. Nagaland Chief Minister, he specifically also congratulated Richard on passing the UPSC exam, and he's wished all those who have cleared the exam as well. And like I was saying, the Deputy Chief Minister and several legislators also highlighted about this achievement. And repeating again, but a triumphant moment for the state, as after 13 years of wait, a Naga candidate has made it to the UPSC list, and that too ranking 133, which is a very good sign, a very good hope also for the upcoming youngsters, Simran.
Thank you so much for that update, Meadow. And now I would request you to please give our viewers the COVID-19 updates.
Yes, Simran. So we have witnessed another single highest day spike here in the state of Nagaland. So today, a total of 276 new cases were reported. Now, in the past days, we have seen that in the past 4 days, cases above the 100 mark are being reported on a daily basis. Today, it is more, it's over 200 and nearly 300, as 276 of them has been reported. And out of these 276 new cases, Simran, 187 of them are from Dimapur and 89 are from Mon district. Also, we are yet to get the distribution as to how many of the new cases are armed forces or returnees. But as per some information that we have been receiving, there's a pretty good number of people from the armed forces who have tested positive for COVID-19 today. Also, the recent trend that we see is that there is with the increase in the number of COVID cases here in the state, we see that this is mostly among the armed forces. So till yesterday, a total of 113 was reported from the armed forces itself. And till yesterday, the information that we have a total of 805 armed forces has tested positive for COVID-19. Now that was out of yesterday's total, and with addition to the armed forces who tested positive today, the tally is likely to increase. And also, I would like to mention the other data for the data that we have till yesterday, where 979 of them who tested positive are returnees. Then 162 frontline workers, 150 persons through trace contacts, and 33 others were tested positive till yesterday. And so now with the addition of the 276 new cases, our state's tally is at 2,405. And out of these, the total number of active cases is 1,740. And the recovered cases is 657. So, Simran, yesterday's 9 persons have also recovered from COVID-19. So this has increased the number of recovered cases from 648 to 657. And also the state has 4 confirmed that COVID-19 related death, and 2 persons have migrated to Rajasthan and Kerala. And as you know, once 87 new cases were reported in Dimapur, the Dimapur alone now has a confirmed cases of a total of 1,206 of them, and currently in Dimapur 1,032 of them are active cases. So we are yet to get the latest update for today, as in how many people have recovered. We do not have the information as of now. Dimapur in the past days have not witnessed any recovered cases. The recovered cases that were reported in the state in the past days were from Kohima, and like I've mentioned before, today is the 5th consecutive day where the number of cases are above the 100 mark. In fact, today is the first day where the number of new cases in the state is above 200 mark. Simran.
Thank you so much for that update, Meadow. And now I would quickly like to give our viewers the COVID-19 updates from Mizoram. So when we talk about Mizoram, as per the information available on the IPR Mizoram, 16 persons have been discharged today. And with that, the total recovery, cured or discharged cases in Mizoram is at 282. So when we talk about the total reported cases, Mizoram has 501 cases, of which 282 have recovered, 219 remain as active cases, and 1 person has migrated to another state. And when we're talking about the recovery rate in Mizoram, it stands at 56.29%. So that's the COVID-19 updates from Mizoram. Now let's head on to Sally from Manipur. Sally, so can you give us the COVID-19 updates?
Yeah, thank you so much, Simran. Let me begin with the latest update that was detected yesterday. So another 89 fresh cases has been detected yesterday. But what more alarming is that the figures of those people who do not have a travel histories are being infected with the virus. So yesterday, out of these 89, 80 of them are actually those people who do not have a travel history. So only four are the returnees, 2 each from Ukhrul district and Topal district. 5 belongs to the security personnel. So out of these 80 new cases that are detected with no travel history, from Imphal West, there are 51 of them. Topal has 29 and Bishnupur has 1. So if we remember when we had a live, I did mention that up till August 3, around 305, where the people who do not have a travel history but detected with a virus. So now including these 80 new cases, which means we are about to, cross 400 cases not have a travel history, but total confirmed cases as of now stands at 2,920. Out of these, 29 had recovered yesterday. So the recover cases has increased to 1,766. And right now, the active cases in Manipur stands at 1,147. Talking about this COVID-19, because a lot of cases, since we mentioned about the new cases from Topal district and Imphal West, where those people who do not have travel history are being tested positive. Another case was happened yesterday in Chenim's hospital, where a 60-year-old man who had admitted at the hospital the day before yesterday was tested positive. Why he was tested positive was initially he came at the hospital, with a complaint of stomach and other hypertension. But later on, when the healthcare department decided to test his swab sample, it turned out to be positive. So, and then he was not at the COVID care center. He was at the accident and trauma center in the Chenim's hospital. So soon after his report came as a positive case, the specific department at Chenim's hospital declared, a temporary suspended for the next 48 hours, starting by 8 p.m. yesterday. Ironically, the man who tested positive is from Lelong, which is in Tobal district. His son, who was the attendant, was attending. So yes, from the two of the family had tested, immediately on a single day tested positive, and all the healthcare workers, the doctors, the nurses, and other healthcare workers who were working at that specific time at the accident and trauma center at Chenim's has been segregated, and they have been put on quarantine as a preventive measures. So it is alarming because these things are happening. Not only the returnees are getting tested positive, but a lot of cases are rising where no travel history are being infected with the virus. Yesterday, related to this incident, the health department, the additional the health director and the director, Dr. Raju, had a press conference. Then they have appealed to the public before bringing any kind of patients to the hospitals for any ailments, for any treatment. They have requested to the people to at least call the hospital beforehand or the COVID control room, so that, in order to control such kind of unnecessary chaos that happened in Chenim's yesterday. So this is the latest report when it comes to COVID-19 in Manipur. Simran.
Thank you so much for that information, Sally. Also, 2 people have cleared the UPSC exam from Manipur. Can you tell us about those candidates?
Yes, sure. Yes, one person from East and one is from Far West District. Nongchai Muhammad Ali Akram Shah, who is from Imphal East District, he stood 188 ranks. So according to the report that are available on various social media, Nongchai Akram Ali studied from the NIT here in Imphal. So soon after he finished his BTech on computer science, he moved to New Delhi for the preparation of the UPSC. Another candidate who cleared the prestigious exam is Parikshit Tautam, who is also from Imphal West District, and he ranked 373. That is his ranking. So soon after the news came, a lot of people came at your residence and congratulated him as well. At the same time, the chief minister had also tweeted on his Twitter handle, congratulating the candidates, and as well as he wishes them for the future endeavors. So this but till now, detailed information of how they actually prepared and how many attempts they could clear this exam. Simran.
Thank you so much for that update, Sally. And with that, we come to an end for today's show. That's all that we have. I would like to inform our viewers that all the stories that we've discussed so far are already live on our website. You can log on to www.eastmojo.com and you can read all the stories there. And thank you for watching us and supporting us from Monday to Friday at 6 p.m. Don't forget, it's My Report by EastMojo, where we bring all the happenings from East and Northeast of India. And that's all. If you have any ideas and suggestions, please write to us. You can send it to us at editor@eastmojo.com. Also, if you come across any image, any piece of information or a video that seems unauthentic, please send it across to us at editor@eastmojo.com or through our Facebook page. We have a very active fact-checking team, and we will definitely verify it for you, and we will give you an answer about that. So please stay in touch through Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, and YouTube. This is Simran Bajaj signing off for today.